got an 11 Pro Max here today with no signs of life as far as I can tell. The story was that this was worked on before and that there is no image. However, not only am I not getting any image, I'm not getting any other signs of life, although it does appear to be charging. By the way, this was sent in as a motherboard only repair, so I do not have the entire phone, but I have an indication here already. As you can see, right down here, it looks like some work has been done, and we've got solder mask covering what should be capacitors for the front-facing camera. If we go across here, you can see that the sticker has been peeled off from the display connector and the charge port area. This is going to be the charge port FPC here, and then right next to it we have our display connector, and we can see that it looks to be a bit mangled. Possible signs of a struggle here, and I don't know if that's debris or what's going on here, but these look like they've been, I don't know, dug around a bit or something. And if we go down here, you can see that someone jumped one of the connections here. That is going to go to PP3VO display underscore VCI, and it is actually a filter. So fortunately, this isn't just a case where someone said, hey, there's a missing capacitor, let's just bridge the connection. That was actually a filter, and while I won't recommend that you do this, it's technically not going to be as bad of an idea as a lot of other things would be, like jumping a resistor or capacitor connection. That is basically just something to protect the circuit. So instead of having that protection there, you just have a solid line. So that's kind of like sticking a penny into your fuse block in your house. I think what I'm going to do is just start by replacing this connector because it looks like garbage. Alright, let's try this again. Our charge port hooked up so we can make this thing turn on. Still no image and no backlight. Well, I decided to take a look at the digitizer connector here, and this is interesting. I really am not sure what's going on here. We've got a bunch of solder mask down here, as you can see on either side, so it looks like some work was done here, something over here. Not sure what was going on. We do have the correct diode mode values except for pin number 4 right here, and that is going to be I2C underscore AP underscore SDNA underscore R. Go further up here and you see we've actually, I don't know how I didn't notice this before, but we've actually got a jumper wire. I'm trying to figure out what is going on here because it looks like It's attached over here to this capacitor. No, it's not. It's just, is it just sitting there? Yeah. So they attached it to this capacitor, which should connect to the first pin right here. So we should have continuity from here. Let's clean that off. Okay, we should have continuity from here to here. But this jumper wire is going, I don't even know where. Obviously not Y. Let's see if we can. I am really curious as to what we were trying to do here. Got lots of solder mask. Is that going directly to the top here? And if it is, why? Let's see. So if they bridged, that would be going to ground. Is that really connected right here? Because this definitely, let's see. Let's do this. Okay, I'm just going to touch ground with one probe. Touch this cap over here. Yeah, anyways, I think I'm just going to pull that off, whatever this is supposed to be. I am really confused because that line is PP1V8 touch, but they ran it over here to something. Something else. Why do we have where? Well, let's figure out where it's going first. It almost looks like, I swear that would be going to ground, but I guess not. Let's get a better pair of tweezers here. Not going anywhere. Is that just not connected to anything? I don't know what in the world is going on with this phone, but we don't need this 1V8 line going anywhere near. There's a PP5V1 and there's a touch to VDDH enable. There's no reason you would run that wire there. So why do we have the 1V8 touch going over to that side? I have no idea what that was about. So that was very odd. And then down here, we're missing something, which again, I don't think is an issue unless they did something goofy underneath here. Man, that is some really well-cured solder mask. There we go. I think they removed a component and then just put solder mask over the top of it, kind of like they did down here with these missing caps, which I'm not sure what the logic was. Very curious. You know, most people don't take wild guesses. They usually have a plan, even if it's not a good one, as to what they're trying to accomplish, and I'm really confused as to what that is. Okay, what's going on here? Do we have another jumped connection? No, we can't, because we've got an open line. In any case, that's not what that's supposed to look like. And then over here, got something else going on. I'm not sure what. Just maybe some stray solder mask, I think, on that side. Doesn't seem to go anywhere. This is not correct though. So that's 1, 2, 3, and the fourth pin. Here we should be looking at 1, 2, 3, 4. A filter. Why do we not have a filter here, guys? And we didn't try to jump that connection, which is a little strange. Don't know what that is. Don't know that. I have no idea what that jumper wire was about. That's a strange one. Well, in any case, this is easy. We can throw a filter on here. I don't imagine it would do us any good, but it's very easy to do, so why not? while we're here. I wonder if we had 1v8 coming over here. That says 0.494, so that's probably fine. Strange thing. Alright, let's fix this first, just for fun. I doubt this is going to do us any good. Alright, I'm going to check this and see 2, 3, 4. Alright, now we've got a value there. It says 279 now. It's going to jump up a little bit as the board cools. But at least, if nothing else, we fix that. And now we need to find out if getting that jumper wire off of here, which I'm just still baffled by. See if that did anything to help. Well, what I can tell you for sure is that one of those pieces of hardware not being in the right spot was definitely creating a problem, because, as you will see momentarily, we have a backlight and an image. I'm going to cover this up because there is a photo on the screen here. We'll give this just a second, and you will see that we actually have everything functioning properly now. It does take a second to completely boot up because we don't have the proximity sensor and a couple other components attached. So I'm going to give this a second, and then I'll give it a double tap, and you'll see that we actually have, like I said, someone's photo on the screen, so we don't want to have that showing up. Look at that. It works. We even have touch functionality. So there you go. Like I said, something goofy going on with the digitizer connector caused that issue, and we fixed it.